I mean, in my directing career, this is my first. So I'm really looking forward to it, and thank you all for the support. Now we can play the teaser of the film. Yeah, I'm originally from Kerala, so I'm a Malayali. And the natural question everyone has asked me is, why is it that my first film is in Kannada? The simple reason is because of my love for the city and its people. My father is from here. He was brought up and studied in Bishop Cottons, and most of my life I've been brought up abroad in Dubai. And summer vacations I used to come here. Then my love for the city grew and grew, so that I eventually pursued my undergraduation and my post graduation in Bangalore itself, Christ and Manipal respectively. And wherever I've gone, be it Bombay or Chennai and all of that, Kerala also, being my hometown, my love for Bangalore kept increasing. I understood the value of Bangalore, and eventually we were living in Bombay until recently, and I requested my wife, and we shifted to Bangalore permanently right now. So it is only fitting, and it made sense to me that I make my first film in the Kannada language. It's as simple as that. And I hope eventually I get better at speaking Kannada, and I can eventually speak the language as well. Yeah. Sure. This story was an idea that was given to me by the music director also of the film, Siddhant Sundar, in the year 2015. There was an incident that happened to a mutual friend, his restaurant, and that's why it's based on a true story. The reason why it's based on a true story, you will know when you watch the film. And since then, this idea never left me, and wherever we went and however we've traveled, I just kept getting drawn to the story and telling the story, because we see them working as watchmen, we see them working as servers and waiters in cafes and restaurants, and they're often overlooked. We don't really know anything beyond just the way they look. And I thought it was very interesting, and me also feeling somewhere like an outsider, because I've come back to India after a long time. I connected with that emotion, and I thought it was an interesting story to be told, and that's why the story was born and this film was born. And really, mad credit to everybody in the team, starting with Deep over here also, for putting this together and helping it come to life. So yeah.
Chili chicken title of chili chicken.
Why? Sir, I would, to really know about that meaning of chili chicken, it will be understood if you watch the movie, because there is a metaphorical meaning, there is another layer to it. The title can be catchy, but it is more than just food, and I think you will know when you watch the film.
The Chinese restaurant, no?
Right.
The chili chicken is relevant, or how it is?
Yes. There is at one level, it is a very popular Chinese dish that is served in any Indo-Chinese restaurant. Chili chicken. It was a story that was set in, that happened in Frasertown. Yeah, and eventually that restaurant shut. So we took that idea and we developed it into this story, and so it's definitely inspired from there. Yeah.
Why you people trash the Korean war?
So this is an interesting story. When we were shooting the film, we shot majority of the film in HSR layout, where we set up the restaurant and all of that. A lot of passerbys and people who were seeing our shoot, they were seeing our actors' faces, when we were shooting. And they came and stopped me and also my other crew members and even some of the actors, and asked, is this a K-drama? Are you shooting a Korean drama? Because now Korean drama is the rage, right? I think with Netflix and OTT, everyone is exposed to that. Language is not a barrier anymore. So everyone was curious to know why these kind of people are, these kind of faces we are shooting and we're telling the story. So that idea came from them actually. So that's why when we decided to launch our first look for the film and a teaser and a poster, this idea felt that it was, it's not a Korean drama, but it's a Kannada drama, so that's why it was a word play on K-drama.
Similar word, K and Kannada.
Kannada, exactly.
How did you find that artists on there?
It was a lot of time that we spent on Instagram, actually. I've never stalked so many people on Instagram before, but I think Deep and myself and some other people, we just kept looking at different profiles. We also were looking at a lot of other films of people who have done some interesting work and then getting in touch with them. But the biggest challenge also was that, which all these actors rose to, was learning Kannada language for the film. And they have only dubbed their lines, they have only spoken their lines. So I think a lot of respect and credit to them for doing this, because I had a very good dialect coach in Bharat. And along with my associate Akshay, they really helped and supported them in learning it. I think they took about a month to learn. And some of the characters have spoken such good Kannada that you will appreciate it, actually. Yeah.
Were they friends before?
No, not at all. No, yeah, nobody. I mean, everything is a fresh acquaintance and fresh introduction. One person is from Tibet, and the other people are from Manipur, Assam, and different parts. So. I think no film is a safe bet, sir.
Of late, some films are safe bet.
But
all the OTT platforms and all that.
Correct.
Fund you before. If your track is so very good and.
So, but actually, I think of late, what we've also seen is that OTTs are also not really taking up films.
Your title, obviously will go to the OTT.
We don't know. I mean, thank you for wishing that. We hope that happens soon. But
We see these types of titles only.
right. We hope. I think it's a safe bet. I think he should be able to answer that question also.
No, you have saved by making a minimum budget cinema. You have exceeded whatever we have done.
Right.
You have exceeded.
I believe so. I believe you're asking if you've exceeded expectation or exceeded the budget.
Budget.
No, that we haven't. Whatever limited resources and constraints we've had, we've made the film with that. But the passion has exceeded. So, yes, hoping for the best.
Let him answer that.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Welcome. So, sir, storytelling is never a safe bet. Likewise, we say कि storytelling cannot be a safe bet because it's like this story is from all over the India. So the people are from all over the India. So we need to somewhere take a risk and do complete a story, right? So it's not a safe bet, but if a story is good, then we should always go ahead with that.
It happens only after the release. Safe bet. Yes.
Yeah.
There's this movie that's happening, and would you be interested? And I am an actor. I've always wanted to act in whatever story sounds interesting and where there is substance in it. And I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. I told that I don't know the language, I don't speak it, but I'm very much up for learning it if it works out. And that's what happened. Like Pratik said, we had a wonderful dialect coach who trained me in Kannada so well, and I think I've done a decent job. That's for you guys to watch and judge. But yeah, that's my story in short.
About your character.
Okay, I cannot reveal much, but my character name is Anu in the film. She is someone who hails from a small town, and she is a hustler. She does a lot of jobs, and she's trying to make ends meet. And she is someone who goes at life. She doesn't give up. Nothing brings her down. And I related a lot to that character, and that's what got me to do it in the first place.
And they want to know you're from which place?
I am from Chennai.
Before you acted over a cinema.
Sorry?
Before you acted in movies.
So my Tamil film debut just happened in February in this movie called Lover, which also released in Telugu. I also acted in a web series called Inspector Rishi. That released in about 5 languages on Amazon Prime. I also acted in another Tamil film called Por, which again had a theatrical release, which Nithya was also in. And my first debut was in Malayalam, which was way back in 2019. So yeah.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸಾರಿ ಲೇಟಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮಳೆ ಬಂತು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಸಾರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಏನು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಐ ಪ್ಲೇ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಷಾ ನಾನು ಶೃಂಗನ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಫಿಯಾನ್ಸೆ ಗರ್ಲ್ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರನ್ನು ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಬಂದು ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಟು 8 years ನಾವು. ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅವ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ ಆಗಿ, ಅವ್ನ ಡಿರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಡಿರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಜರ್ನಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೊ ಅವಾಗಿಂದ ಶುರುವಾಗಿದ್ದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅವಾಗ ಒಂದು ನನಗೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಇದೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ, ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ನೀನು ಇವಾಗ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ, ವುಡ್ ಯು ಬಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್? ಸೊ ಐ ಸೆಡ್, of course, this is another chance to work with you, and since I've worked with Prateek before, I know what kind of, how calm he is as a director and what I can learn from him. So that really helped me to do this character called Varsha, who is a spoiled brat but also has a heart and has her heart in her right place. And hopefully that comes across in the film. And nodana henge ishta agate anta. ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಡೆಬ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮಣಿರತ್ನಂ ಸರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕಾಟರ್ವೆಲಿಡೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕಿರ್ದಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಸಿತಾರ ಅಂತ, ಕಾರ್ತಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟು ಕನ್ನಡ ಡೆಬ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ವೃತ್ರ ಅಂತ, ಗೌತಮ್ ಅಯ್ಯರ್ ಜೊತೆ. ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಬೆಳ್ವಾಡಿ ಸರು ಮತ್ತು ಸುಧಾರಾಣಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದರು. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಜಾಯ್ ನಂಬಿಯಾಳ್ ಸರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಮೂವಿಗಳು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೋಲು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು, ಇವಾಗ ರೀಸೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಪೋರ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಮೂವಿ, ಕಾಳಿದಾಸ್ ಜಯರಾಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅರ್ಜುನ್ ದಾಸ್, ಸಂಚನಾ ನಟರಾಜ್ ಇವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಇರೋದು. ಇವಾಗ ಅದು ನೆಟ್ಫ್ಲಿಕ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಮೈ ಜರ್ನಿ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನೌ. ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫೇಮ್ ಗೇಮ್, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಾಧುರಿ ದೀಕ್ಷಿತ್ ಅವರು ವೆಬ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಧರ್ಮ, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಅದನ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕೆಲಸ. ಸೊ this has been my small journey so far in the industry.